Well, hello everybody. My name is Tyler, and for over 2 years, I have lived full-time in my 2007 Kia Sedona. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Obviously, I'm not in the van right now. I'm actually at a Airbnb that I just cleaned. You can see right there, my cleaning bucket. I'm all done, and I thought, well, why not record a video right here? It's a great space, good lighting, good background. There's back there is the San Diego Harbor. You can't really see it from here, but yeah, so I just want to jump on in, and I want to first say thank you guys for all the birthday wishes and the coffees that you guys bought me. I so appreciate that. That was very generous. So I want to do a little shout out to those people. So I wrote down a list. Thank you to Erica, Jimmy, Denise, Amy, Tatiana, Green Acres Girl, Mark, and Lisa in Camper. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel on my birthday. I so appreciate it. The donations really do help make this channel possible, as I am not yet monetized on YouTube. So thank you guys again. I had a great birthday. It was really just low key. I relaxed. I went out for a long exercise walk, and it was just really, I watched a couple movies on my iPad. It was just really low key, nothing fancy. And I had a really nice dinner. So yeah, that was my birthday. So anyways, I just want to jump into today's topic. Alrighty, I'm back. So I had to get some water. So today's topic, I want to talk about burnout and how we can avoid burning out, taking time for ourselves and things like that. So as you guys know, I do food deliveries. I work part-time at a restaurant, and now I am doing some Airbnb work. And about a week ago, I felt sick. I was tired, wasn't feeling good. I felt fluish. And I realized that I was just running on fumes, trying to do these different jobs, and none of them are full-time. They're all part-time. And so, but it all adds up, and I wasn't taking enough time to rest. And because of that, my body told me it's time to rest. Yeah, my body wasn't happy with me, and yeah, so I ended up having to rest for a whole day to feel better. And I feel much better now, but it reminded me of the importance of taking time for ourselves. We live in a world that goes a million miles an hour every single day, and a lot of us aren't taking the time to rest and have self-care and take days off where we're not doing anything that's stressful, and we're actually getting the right amount of sleep as well. So I wanted to talk about this because I recently experienced it, and I've experienced it in the past. And right now in my life, I'm in a lot of different transitions and trying to balance, 3 part-time jobs and a new YouTube channel. It sometimes can be a tad stressful, and I'm trying to find ways to balance, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And so like today, I had to work this job today and my delivery job, but I made sure that I went out for like an hour-long exercise walk in nature and took that time. And I took a time to break to eat. Last week, I found myself, I was eating as I was working. I wasn't even taking a break to eat. And I think that's what kind of led me to not feeling good, because I was just going so fast all day long. And I'm also kind of like getting used to the physical labor again. I was doing deliveries for a while, and before that I was doing Uber and passenger rides. And so to have kind of a job that is physically demanding, such as cleaning, and then working at the restaurant, which is fast paced and there's a lot to do, my body's been kind of in transition, and I've been sore, my legs, my feet, I'm using my muscles that I haven't used in a long time. So I'm also like in a transitionary period as well. And so when we're doing things like that, it's important to rest and find the time for rest. And yeah, so that is kind of where that's at far as what I've got going on. And things that we can do to rest are, like I said, making sure you're getting enough sleep. 7 to 8 hours is recommended. Taking breaks throughout the day. We shouldn't be just going through our whole day and not taking a break and doing what I was doing last week, which was eating on the go. Taking that 10 minutes to eat a healthy meal is really, really important. Making sure that we're drinking water, a lot of water. If I don't drink enough water, I get really bad migraines and they'll last all day, sometimes into the next day if it's really bad. So, things like that. And then having time like in the evening to just kind of decompress, reading a book, disconnecting from social media and electronics as much as possible. It's really common now for us to just wake up with our devices and go to bed with our devices and not have any break time. Try something you can try to do. It's worked for me and really helped is putting the device down at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, not picking the device up, and at the end of the day, putting the device away and reading a book, and doing something like that so you can have time to unwind and let your brain kind of unwind as well from all the technology that we have in our lives all the time, 24/7. It's crazy. And so, those are some ideas that we can do, but making sure that we're taking those and taking at least 1 day per week to sleep in, to rest, to not have anything that's really demanding of us, I think is so crucial to avoiding burnout, because once we reach burnout, that's when we can start getting testy, short-tempered. We can start feeling really bad, things like that, and we don't want that. And so it's really important to take that time and do something that we really enjoy, and making sure that we do that for ourselves, because we owe it to ourselves to do that. And last night I was actually out on a delivery, kind of switching topics now. I was out on a delivery last night, and it actually went to, you might be able to see it, it's kind of in the way background, but it's called the Sheraton Hotel here in San Diego, California. And after I delivered it, it reminded me that was the hotel that I stayed at when I came to San Diego on vacation long before van life. And it was such a, how would you say, flashback, and it like a trip down memory lane. And I started thinking about what my life was like before van life and all of the things that have happened since then and what led me to van life. And I ended up last night just kind of going on a really long walk for like 2 hours around the harbor. And I was just thinking about, for one, the self-care, taking care of ourselves, making sure that I'm taking care of myself as much as possible while working 3 part-time jobs and a YouTube channel. And it also made me think how blessed I am and all the things that came together in my life to bring me right where I am now. When I was here, that trip was 7 years ago when I was 22 years old. I was living in Phoenix, Arizona. It was the middle of the summer, and I had to get out for a week. And I came out here to San Diego to get out of the heat in Phoenix and have a little vacation. And I just think like back what was important in my life to me then and what's important now. And like I said, all of the little steps along the way, everything and everyone that came into my life that got me to where I am right now, it kind of blows my mind. I'm just like, and I'm so thankful to God and the universe of this beautiful journey. And I'm thankful that I get to share this story with you guys and share my journey with you guys. And you know, it really is incredible. And I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be doing the van life. But I really have been doing reflection the last couple days, like I said, and I want to slow down. I want to make sure that I'm investing in myself, in my health. And, you know, the last month I really felt like everything was happening really, really fast. And I stopped doing some self-care stuff, and I'm ready to get back into it and making sure I'm taking care of myself. And I want to share that with you guys, because I think it is so, so important that we're taking care of ourselves and taking those times as well to have reflection. Think about everything that's happened in your life to get you right where you are right now. Like I was sharing with you my story, and it really, it can blow your mind if you really think about it, but it also can bring a lot of gratitude. And that's what I felt last night, is I just felt so grateful, so, so grateful to be here, because a lot of things, I mean, a lot of things had to align just right for me to be here right now. And by no means is my life perfect. I'm not exactly where I want to be yet, but I'm so thankful that I'm not where I used to be. And, you know, and that was chasing a very materialistic life. And I just look back to that life 7 years ago, and I was so unhappy. I had no direction. I had no idea what I wanted. And I was 22 years old. I had just recently gotten away from a very bad, toxic 3.5-year relationship. And like I said, it's just incredible that I'm right here. I'm just probably 2 miles from that hotel right now where the dream really started, because it was there, and that during that vacation 7 years ago that I really wanted to be here in San Diego. And it took over 6 years before that happened, but it happened in a totally different way than I ever envisioned. And, you know, if you told me back then when I was staying at that nice hotel 7 years ago that I was gonna come, the way that I was gonna come back to San Diego was in a minivan and being a nomad and not having an apartment and all the amenities, I would have absolutely said you were crazy. So I always say God works in mysterious ways. The universe works in mysterious ways. It really is truly incredible. So I have so much gratitude for all of this. And like I said, I'm like juggling things right now and trying to figure out the best times to do things. And but it will all kind of come together, and it already is a little bit. So just thank you guys for being here. And yeah, this is a beautiful Airbnb. I'm really lucky to get to clean it. I'm now the regular cleaner here. So I'll be cleaning this property probably at least twice a week, or at very least once a week from now on, depending on guest check-ins and everything like that. So yeah, it's there's a lot happening, but I definitely wanted to get a video out. I know it's different, right? You're probably like, at first, like, what is he doing? But yeah, I just got done cleaning, so I just wanted to make this video. And I hope you guys are having an awesome start to your week. And, you know, really please do make sure you're taking time to eat. Don't eat on the go like I was last week. You know, taking time at the beginning of your day and at the end of the day to kind of disconnect from technology. And, you know, picking a day, 1 day per week where, you know, you're not running errands and working and everything else that we have to do. Just 1 day where you can, even if it's half the day, to go for a hike or a bike ride or a long walk or go see a movie. I love movies, things like that. Do that. It's all part of self-care. And don't wait until your body forces it, because if you wait that long, you feel absolutely horrible like I did a few days ago, and I hate feeling like that. And that's when I know I've really overdone it. And so I'm gonna do things like I just talked about to avoid that in the future, because I don't want to feel like that again. So, but as always, I'm not gonna leave you without a quote. So let me pull it up real quick. So, the quote today is, life does not come with instructions on how to live, but it does come with trees, sunsets, smiles, and laughter. So enjoy your day. And it's so true. There's so many things that are so beautiful in this life that we can enjoy for free. And so go out and chase some wonder this week. Find some wonder. Maybe it's a sunset. Maybe it's the trees. It's the birds. Yeah, go find some wonder this week. So with that, guys, I hope you have an awesome week. I will try to get another video out at the end of the week for you guys. So until then, you take care of yourselves. Talk to you later. Bye.